Welcome to Barbados, welcome to the Reebok Caribbean Workout, and welcome to a circuit training workout. Good morning, Josee.
Morning, David.
Shelley.
Morning, David.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Okay, we're going to do some circuit training, so if you have some weights at home or a couple of water bottles you can use, keep them handy because we'll use them throughout the workout, and we'll be doing some athletic type movements mimicking common sports, right? A good solid strong workout. Let's march it out. We'll just take a breath up. Take your arms up. Inhale, up. Big exhale. Let's do that one more time. Really stretch those arms all the way up to the ceiling. And exhale out. Good. All right. We're going to march 4 more. Then we'll slowly open the leg to the side. Slowly open. Bring it in. Over here. Good. And gradually start to increase the amount of bend at the knee here. Keep the chest up. Down and up. Great. We're going to strengthen that upper body. Burn some calories. And again, right down. Use those hands on the thighs for support. Keeping that chest up. Good job. Let's do 4 more of these. And 3. And 2. Last one. March on the spots. Great. Now we're going to step forward and back, starting with the right foot. The feet come together as you step forward and back. Feet together. That's it. Feet together. Bring that other foot forward. Okay. Now go right down and up. Down and up. That's it. Bend those knees. Stand up tall. And again. Bend and lift. Great. Last time, let's change and lead with the left foot. Left foot. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Just warming up those muscles in the legs because they do take a lot of the work, a lot of the workload when we do aerobics. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Okay, march it out. Right, left. Right, left. Now take your feet wide apart. We're going to go into a bending motion here. Down and up. Down, up. Make sure the feet are wider than shoulder width. Very often people keep their feet too narrow, so make sure yours are nice and wide and push through that toe. Push each time. Good, so you can warm up into the ankles. Now we'll start to turn the body slightly. Turn. Now notice the opposite heel lifts because we want those shoulders and hips and knees and toes to all turn together. Are you ready? A little punch here. Punch. Punch. Great, we'll do a little boxing later.
Boxing?
Little boxing. We're going to be doing some boxing, some karate kicks. Stay with this movement. Listen up. Here's today's lifestyle tip.
Brought to you by Movado, makers of the incomparable Movado Museum Watch.
Train every other day to produce sufficient muscle recovery time between workouts. If this is not possible, try exercising every 3rd day and it will produce the same results.
Good. Continuing with this punch. Right out. 8. 7, 6. All right, 4 more. Now punch that arm overhead. Hook. Great. So I hope you realize that if you're involved in other sports, that working out with us here on the Reebok Caribbean Workout can help not only help your performance, because you'll be more fit and you'll be stronger in those sports, but also helps reduce the risk of injury. And that's key, right? Yep. All these strengthening exercises. Stronger.
It also helps like for the coordinations and stuff like that?
Coordination. You can take the strength you gain here and apply it to your activity.
Because I know hockey players that are doing aerobics just for
hockey players, sure. Lots of sports teams are getting into it.
Boxers also.
Boxers for sure. Last 4.
For footwork.
3. And 2. Bring your feet in.
True.
All right. Last 4. It's 4. 3. Now bring your feet together and press. Here we go. 4. And 3, just sitting back. 2 more. Now just take one leg back. Press the heel down. From here, just go ahead and tilt the pelvis, drop down slightly. Little hip flexor stretch. Bring that foot in, take the other leg back. Lots of sports teams are getting involved in step training, slide Reebok, step Reebok, tilt the pelvis, drop down slightly. Aerobic exercise, even the RCMP in Montreal, really? I know.
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead and take it up and march it out. Here we go.
Okay.
For 8 and 7 Good. 4 more. Now we're gonna go back to the squat side to side, all right? So you're gonna go open, together. Here we go. Now let's make this movement a little bit bigger and up. Continue with this move. We're coming right back. Doing a good job. Keep it up. We'll be right back with more circuit training. Welcome back to Barbados, where, much like in Britain, the police don't wear guns, right? No guns on the policemen because very hospitable. The people here are very hospitable and friendly. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. March it out. No matter where we go, everyone says hello, how you doing, right?
Yes.
On the beautiful island of Barbados. Okay, now we're gonna move into a little boxercise, box aerobics, boxorama, the Boxmeister. And just take the feet apart a little bit. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I'll move up here. We're just gonna shift the weight now. Forward and back, forward and back. A little bit of bounce movement here. Are you ready? This arm punches first. Here we go. Just punch out, right from the ribs. Nice and strong. Try to get that punch happening from your upper back. Really push, push, and through the chest as well. Press. Are you ready? Change to the back arm. Here we go. Punch, punch, punch. All right, rather than punching out from the elbow, really punch from that rib cage and the upper back. All right, looks good. 4 more. Let's alternate the arms. You're ready? It gets tricky here. 1, 2. And again, punch it out. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. March it out. Right, left. Oh.
Wow.
I got a little aggression out that way. That's right. And of course, regular exercise is a great way to get rid of aggression, right?
Of course.
Or stress, or if you're mad or angry. A good, strong aerobic workout, or strength training workout.
Endorphins helping you?
The endorphins?
No?
Are they a rock group?
Oh, wait. How do you say that? What's wrong with
Endorphins.
Fiends, yeah, okay.
C'est bon,
Then-
c'est très bon, Josee. Okay,
Thanks, David.
here we go. The other foot's front.
Here we go. He's gonna bug
8,
my English
7.
again.
C'est très bon, Josee. When we do the French version, you can make fun of me. No, you're doing great. Here we go. Just shift the weight forward, 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 forward. Are you ready? We're gonna punch. Here we go. Hope, hope. Nice and strong. Really punch it out with the chest here. Push, push. Put something into it here. Who are you mad at? Who? Okay, change to the back arm. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out.
Back arm is hardest.
Are you ready? We're gonna alternate. Here we go. Hope, hope. Good. A little bit of bounce in the legs. Nice and strong. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. March it out. Right, left. Good work. This stuff is not easy. How you doing at home? Little variety of styles, right?
Yes.
All right, march it out. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Next, we're gonna take it to a step touch. Here we go. Step to the side. Step together. Step touch. Step touch. Good. Stay with a step touch. Here's today's nutrition tip. Listen up.
Brought to you by Kraft. Good food and good food ideas.
A healthy diet includes 6 to 11 servings of whole grain breads, cereals, and other grain products. 1 serving would be 1 slice of bread or 1/2 cup of cooked cereal, rice, or pasta. All right, let's pick up those weights now and do some work for the upper back. So we're gonna stand in a lunge position. Front leg front, back leg furthest away from the citizen back. Lift the arms up and out to the side, up and out, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then down. Good. Now a nice long lunge position is going to help you lean forward safely with the upper body and not put that spine at risk. All right, so you want to maintain a long spine, abdominals are contracted, really squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. And again, squeeze it and down. How you doing, Josee?
Good.
Feel that upper back working.
Really?
Yeah, open up the chest. And again, it's up, up, and down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale back down. Let's do 2 more. 1 more time. Excellent. Okay, put those weights down. Keep the chest up as you do. And here we go. March. 4, 3. Take it to a step touch. Take it out. Okay, now you're going to cross the foot behind you. Cross back. Cross back. And our next boxing type movement is going to be a hook. You're going to hook around, around, around. Hook it. Hook. Hook. Nice and strong. Those arms. Okay, let's see you stop right there. Imagine there's a punching bag right in front of you. Hey, hey, and again. Lots of effort in that punch. Reach that arm back. And again, good. All right, now we set up our hook movement. So you at home, keep going with this. We're coming right back with more circuit training. Keep it up, doing a great job. Or aggressive, stress busting, boxing, sports move, circuit training, workout. Okay, just relax the arms. These punches really get into your upper body, eh?
Yeah, they do.
All right, just relax the arms down. Let's get into some more strength exercise for the upper body. So go ahead and grab your weights. We'll do some work for the shoulders. And actually, it also works into the back of the arms. Take your feet a little wider than shoulder width, actually quite a bit wider. And we'll just bend the legs down and up. Now take the weights up just right in front of the shoulder. Now next time you come up, do an overhead press. So push up, turn the palms in. Take it down, up, and in. Notice we're moving nice and slow, right? We recruit more muscle fibers. It's more difficult, less momentum, more work for the muscles, and safer for the joints this way as well, right? We avoid jamming the joints. A lot of times you'll see people in the gym going really quickly with their exercises, and you can lift more weight that way, so you can kind of look like you're really strong.
They're also using momentum, right?
But they're using momentum rather than having the muscles do the work. So you can take a lighter weight. If you ever travel, a lot of times I travel and I go to gyms, maybe some smaller gyms that don't have, the weights aren't as heavy as I'm used to, I'll just slow down the exercise and you can get just as much out of the exercise, add a few more repetitions, and it's good because your muscles are working a little differently than they normally do, and that's what you want to do, is have your muscles work against an unaccustomed amount of resistance.
Nobody's counting up here.
One more. My shoulders are feeling it. Hope yours are. Okay, let's put those weights down. And we're gonna march it out. Here we go. What's next?
Kicks.
The kicks. The kicks. A few karate kicks or whatever we call them. Okay, just take 1 foot front, 1 foot back. Good. 4 more. We'll do it slow at first, so it looks like this. Kick, back, kick, back, kick, back, kick, back. Good. 4 more. 3 more, then we're going to pick up the pace. 2, 1. You ready? Here we go. Kick, 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 kick. Hoop, hoop, hoop. And again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. March it out. Right, left.
Abdominals have to be really tight.
Yeah, you got to tighten up those abs.
Yeah.
Control the arms. Looks good. Okay, let's just take the other leg front. The right leg front, the left leg back. Let's do it slow. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Up and back. Up and back. So that opposite arm comes front with a punch. 4 more. As you pick up the pace, control it. Are you ready? Here we go. Kick it. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Take it out into a little soccer game here. Kick, 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 kick. 4 more. 3, 2, march, right, left. Oh, good work. All right, let's do some work for the triceps, okay? Back of the arms. Pick up your weights again. Good, stand up nice and tall. Take those weights up. Elbows slightly forward, drop them back behind the head. Keep the elbows close to the head and extend. Continue with this tricep exercise. Here's today's intensity check.
Brought to you by JVC. Technically perfect, perfectly simple.
How do you feel at this point in the workout? Ideally, your intensity level should fall between 3 and 7 on the perceived exertion scale. You should be breathing deeply, but not gasping for air. And again down. Notice when I'm standing here, nice neutral posture. Now the knees are extended. In other words, my legs are straight, but they're not locked. A lot of times we talk about keeping the knees slightly bent. You don't have to stand in this position. You do want to keep your legs extended, but you just don't want to jam the joint straight. Down and up. Great job. Relax the grip with the hands, working the back of the arms. It's down and it's up. Let's do 2 more. One more time for the triceps, the back of the arm. Good job. Put those weights down. Keep the chest up. All right, marching. Now we're going to march 3 and kick. That goes 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Just move back slightly. Again. 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's just start to turn the body slightly. Turn the body. Kick, turn the body. Kick, turn the body. So it's more of a side kick. 1, 2, 3.
It's a little bit like a funk move.
Sort of. We'll use this later in funk too. But this time I want you to be real strong. 1, 2, 3. Hoop. 1 arm punches. Hoop. 1 arm punches. Hoop. Imagine that bag right there. Push. Punching bag, kicking bag. That's it. Take it up. Hey. Hey. Hoop. All right, time to cool it down. Let's take it a little lower. A little lower with that toe. Here's your move. Keep going with this nice easy move. Cool it down because we're coming right back to conclude our circuit training workout. Stay with us. Doing a good job. Keep it up. We continue with our workout here. Now we're going to finish up the upper body with some work for the lats, those wings here, biceps. What else? Chest. Some chest. Maybe some abdominals so you can...
If we're lucky.
Yeah, we're going to punch each other in the abs. That's going to be our workout. All right, so grab your mat or a pillow, and we'll start. Shelley's going to do the lat exercise, the rowing exercise standing. Josee and I will do it kneeling. Okay, so just 1 foot in front, the other knee on something that's padded. And if you can, want to put a pillow here or something, or you can just lie right over. And we're going to row up for 2 and down. And again, we're trying to work against gravity. Even though we're working with weights, we need to place our body in a position where we're working against gravity. That's the most effective way to challenge the lats and the muscles of the back. A lot of times you'll see people doing this maybe standing straight up, just taking their elbows back, and it's not as effective at challenging the muscles of the mid-back, right? You comfortable in this position, Josee?
Actually, I think I prefer standing up. Like
prefer standing up. Yeah, it really depends on the person. I'm quite comfortable leaning on my knee like this. As I mentioned, you could have a pillow there right on your knee, and that might make it a little bit more comfortable. Just lifting those elbows right up, squeeze and down. And you might, if you have more weight at home, you could maybe hold both weights. 2 weights in each hand. Because your muscles, you have quite a few muscles through your back working in this exercise, and you're quite strong in this particular position, as opposed to just a bicep exercise. Okay, 1 more time, up. Okay, from here, just lift your body up, stand up straight. We'll do biceps from the same position. Here we go, just curling up for 2 and down. And again, just curl up, squeeze in the front of the arm. Now we want to turn the palms up and then turn the palms back in. Turn the palms up and turn the palms back in. Great, it's up. Now we have a nice cushioned surface for our knee, and you might want to do that as well. Just put a couple of towels down. Okay, some people are not comfortable kneeling, and that's fine. You can do it as Shelley is now. Curling up and down. Good. Really focus on creating your own contraction in the muscle as well. Notice how when Josee and Shelley are curling up here, they really squeeze and really try to make a big, tight, strong bicep.
Trying.
It's huge. Look at that thing. Okay, working in front of the arm. Hook. And down. Let's do 2 more of these. Then what's next?
What?
Push-ups. Push-ups.
Push-ups.
Great. Okay, the order of your exercise, okay, let's go into some push-ups. We'll also determine the intensity. We did lats first, which flex the arm, the biceps are involved, and right into biceps, it makes it more difficult. So the sequence of your exercises will determine the intensity. Here we go, push-ups, down. Now take those hands wider than shoulder width. The wider your hands go, the more it will go into your chest, to a certain extent, of course. You can only go so wide. And the closer together your hands are, the more it will work into the back of your arms.
It's a little bit harder, right?
Pardon me?
If you bring your hands close together, it's a little bit harder.
It's harder, actually. Yeah, it is harder because obviously your triceps, the back of your arm, that muscle is smaller than your chest. And, you know, when you do a push-up with your hands wider, you have your chest working, the front of your shoulder, the back of your arm. All right, and then when you bring your hands closer, it sort of just narrows it into more just triceps. And again, so if we were to go right into a tricep exercise after this, it would be very challenging as well. Right?
But we won't, right?
Right on. Here we go. 2 more. Exhale up. 1 more time. Excellent, Josee. Okay, let's just go into a hip flexor stretch. Take your foot front, knee above your ankle, and no matter what sport you're involved in, this is an important stretch to do.
What are you laughing at?
You guys okay? You two are doing great. Knee above your ankle. Okay, and once you get in position, try to lift up and just press your hip down, Shelley. Okay, and you want to feel the stretch here in this hip. Important to stretch your hip flexors. It means, that doesn't mean much to most people, but
it is important.
It's important. Other leg in front. And I just want to explain why for a second. These muscles actually pull your hip forward. That's what they do. They flex your body at the hip. And if they're tight, what it does is it pulls your pelvis this way and gives you a nice big arch in your back, and you get an excessive lordosis, especially if you have weak abdominals. A lot of pressure on your low back, it may cause low back pain. So keep that in mind. All right? Stretch your hip flexors, strengthen your abdominals. Thanks for joining us today for our boxing circuit training. Fun workout. Take care. Until next time, bye-bye.
Tomorrow.